Oh. Hello, evening, Thornton Reed. Okay, move that here. Move that there. Put that there. Sorry, sorry for the view of my fucking armpit there. That wasn't nice. Sorry for the view of my armpit. That wasn't very nice. I apologise. It's been light for the side there. Hello. Hello everybody. Let me just get comfy here. Hello folks. That's me finished to my shows. I've got things to talk to you about though. I've got things to talk to you about the night show. A wee bit of gossip about a certain... Hello 1030 JH. Got a wee bit of gossip. Hello Caroline M. Hello Spiderland Pixel-rated. Hello everybody. Got a wee bit of gossip for you regarding somebody, a stream regular. Got a wee bit of gossip. I'll talk to you about it in a wee minute once everybody's came in. Cancellation. Hello Seamiguck. Hello Labrat. Sarah. Hello everybody. A wee bit of gossip about a regular here on the webcam. And if you can just hold on this side. Let me make a wee kind of balcony to prop that up. There we go. That's that. There you go, there's a wee bit of skin for you. A wee bit of skin for the ladies there. And some of the men. Most of the ladies and some of the men. Here. One of the mods got cancelled. No. I'll tell you about it in a wee minute. I'll wait until more people are in. I'm in Aberdeen right now. This is hot chocolate. I've washed my hands. I've been shaking hands all night. I've washed my hands now. Don't worry about it. Did you batter a mod? No, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to time that person who keeps spamming caps. In fact, can I do it myself? I can do it. Any mods in? Caroline? Time out the spammer. What's happened to them nail though? What? Where? Well, that? Ink. Try to do that so it doesn't focus on my face. Focus on my bastard fucking... Focus on my fucking finger, Jesus Christ. Don't focus on that. That. Ink for signing books. Come on in, I've got some gossip for you. Come in, I've got some gossip. I like chocolate. 365 viewers. Once that hits 400, I'm going to tell you all the gossip. In the meantime, how's yourself? I can scratch my eye now because I've washed my hands. Yeah, a rowdy crowd tonight. It was a rowdy crowd tonight, let me tell you, in Aberdeen. A rowdy crowd, people shouting out and things like that. You know, while I'm answering one person's question in a Q&A, there's somebody at the back like, yeah, how come, I had to go, fucking shut up, to one person. Right, phone up. Right, here's a gossip. Right, everybody. There's no Lankey. There's no Lankey for the stream. You know Lankey, you know, one of my mods. One of my mods. He was there the night. Lankey Marlin. Or what's it called? What's it called in when I played on the PlayStation? What was his name in that? What's the Johnny name again? Johnny Man, that's right. Recap Lankey. Here comes the recap. 10:30 GH. It's recap time. First of all, well, let me actually just tell. This might not be a recap. This maybe you need to know the whole thing. So who is Lankey? Who is Lankey? Lankey is a guy. He's a mod on here. For saying Lankey is a good laddie. He's a mod. Good to have you back for if you're the for it. Lankey is a guy who I played games with on the PlayStation. Don't know how, just, you know, add names. People, I say here's my username on Twitter. People add his, people with mics, I get to know them, chat away to them, and that's that. He was one of them. He once farted while in a voice chat. He once farted in a voice chat, and I was like, did you just fart? And he went, kind of laughed a bit. He's from Aberdeen, he's from up here. And then he did it again, a bit later. He's like, oh, sorry. I was like, oh, fucking bastard. And I think it was deliberate. Why do I think it's deliberate? Why would I think that's deliberate? Because one thing Lankey used to do was, see when I was in, when I play Overwatch and you're in the spawn before you all leave, there's a wee basketball hoop. There's a wee basketball hoop, and there's a basketball that sits on a wee table in the spawn while you're getting ready to leave. You can actually hit that basketball at a correct angle and it will go in the basketball hoop. And when it does, it goes, and like a wee tune plays, and there's wee like confetti looking stuff that falls down. Anyway, so I would always try to hit it, you know, try to get it just the right angle, just sort of crouched down to hit it, and somebody would shoot it away. Somebody would shoot it away. But like, who did that? And I wouldn't know. You know, while I was ready to do it, wasn't he? I didn't know who did it. I'd be like, who was that? Who was that? Lankey, was that you? Because I'd play in a wee team of people. No, it wasn't me, no. And he kept saying it. Then one day I fucking caught him in the act. I caught him in the act. He'd always go diva. Caught him doing it, man. Watched him. Caught him. She's a troll, a liar. But the thing is, he's no like me. Now see me, see if somebody's see the thing with me is a bad egg, Daniel says, yep. See the thing with me is when I'm on the wind up, you know, you kind of know it's me. You kind of know it's me. I'm wired that way. I like doing wind up things. He's one of these cunts you're not sure. He doesn't seem the type. They're the worst ones because you can't find them, and they're the psychopaths that live amongst us. Hard to discover them. Andy says school shooter type. No. You can see. I'm sure you can see school shooters coming a mile off. Loners. Troubled. Cunt's married and everything, man. Cunt's married and everything. He's like fucking all the signs of a normal guy. Anyway. Anyway. And then he farted in the mic once. He didn't put the mic to his arse, just, you know, anyway. And then 2 Aberdeens ago, what I mean is, last year I did my Vines tour. The year before, I think, I did my That's Your Lot book one. For that book one, he came along here. Was it Daffy Stories, maybe? Can't quite remember. But he came along here and we had a wee joke about, oh, he's going to do something, and oh, I was going to do something to him, who was going to stab who or something. And we ended up having a wee chat, obviously. Signing his book, and that was it. And that was it, having a wee laugh. And that was it. And then we had a wee joke, you bottled it. After it, you bottled it. Thought you're a hard man, thought you were going to stab me, thought you were going to punch me, all that, right? He came the night. He said he was coming the night, right? And I was thinking to myself, see if he's at the book signing, I'm going to fucking knock him flying. I'm going to knock him flying. Anyway. The night was a loud one. It was a loud one tonight. People were kind of shouting out. People were being respectful and listening and being quiet when I was reading the stories. But the Q&A and all the rest of it, or the bit at the beginning, nice and loud. It was getting fucking mental. It was getting mental. Cunts are shouting stuff out. While I'm answering this question, cunts are shouting stuff out there. And I was like, fucking hell, man. And I said this, I could see. I went like this, right? I knew he was in the night. And I said, Christ, I need my fucking mods here. Lankey, where are you, my man? You know, for a wee joke. Thought he'd stick his horn up, you know, just sort of make himself kind of known to me. You know what he did? He was doing he was, the way it's laid out in Aberdeen is you've got a kind of, you know, the stalls, what would you call it? The kind of ground level, and then you've got that sort of, goes up in a wee hill bit at the back. And then you got the side bits. I've been poisoned. Like, don't cough. Coughing is causing the coughing. Causing is coughing. He's got a fucking voodoo doll, mate. Somebody find him. He farted cancer into me. No, I think I'm going to put it past him. If he could, he would. If he could somehow fart cancer into me, he would. Anyway, so he was, so like in front of me is like a big square. A seat's kind of flat on the ground, and then it goes up on the hill at the back. Anyway, he was kind of like right in the middle of the front bit. No the front row, but but you know, kind of like right in the middle. Few rows for the front, right in the middle. And I go, Lankey, oh Christ, I need my mods here, you know, because people are shouting out, it's almost like too many vermin in the chat. I said, here, I need my mods. Lankey, where are you, mate? And I expected him to, you know, sort of like wave, like, oh, there he is. Most people don't know who fucking Lankey is. Most people don't know who he is. Yous know who, most of yous know because he's here. Cheers for him, mate. So I got that Lankey, where are you, mate? You know what he does? He stands up and gives everybody a wave. He stands up and gives everybody a wave. He stands up like right away, up he gets like that. Turn around like that. Waving at everybody, then sits down. And I felt like going like that. Fucking sit down, you cunt. Fucking sit down. You know, like, you know, kind of getting ideas above his station. Oh, total fucking cringe. Total fucking cringe, man. That fucking... I just thought, aye, alright, mate. Good on him, fuck all, make up, man. I felt like fucking getting him chopped out. What the fuck's the thing he is? Fucking dickhead. Fucking dickhead. Wave, nobody fucking sit down, mate. Nobody fucking cares. Should we get it? You know, I thought I kind of, you know, give him a wee bit of cheering up, you know, like, oh, Lankey, you hear, mate? You know, sort of cheer him up. Give him something to fucking live for. And then he's like standing up waving. Nobody fucking wave back. Nobody's like, hey, fucking sit down, you drunk cunt. One night he came on the stream, was that one night, I don't know if I was streaming at the time, but it was on the PlayStation. One night I was streaming and he came on. I was like, alright, how's it going? He was like, how's it going, man? How's it going? Or something like that. Oh, it's just the night. He didn't sound like him. It wasn't the accent. It was all husky. Like he'd been out for a big swally with his work or something. Didn't he sound like him? I was like, oh, it's embarrassing. Ban that guy. Time's up for negotiation. Ban him. Anybody who keeps repeating that's whatever the fuck that is, ban. Don't care if they're subs. Keep banning. What was I fucking saying? Right. Aye. So I was just thinking, fucking sit down, you. You know, and I did a reference to him again. You know, I kind of looked up now and again. I thought, he's drunk. I thought, that's a shame, he's drunk, man. It's a shame what he's done to himself. I don't mean it's a shame what I did to him. I mean, it's a shame to see somebody in that fucking state. Sad to see, aye. So I thought, if he's at that fucking book signing, I'm going to knock him out. I'm just going to knock him out. And guess what? See when it got to the book signing, lots and lots of people there signing the books. He wasn't there. Bottled it. He bottled it. He must have known. He must have known, man. Now, obviously, I'm not really going to fucking knock him out. I wasn't really going to knock him out. But he must have known that he'd made an arse of himself. He must have known. Or maybe somebody that was wailing must have been like that. We should maybe go home. We should maybe go home. No, let me. You've maybe had it one. You've maybe had one too many. Please strip mod chips, somebody just said there. So maybe somebody was wailing me like that. Just come on, come on. Because they would have known how drunk he was, but especially when he stood up in front of everybody. Fuck me, man. That was really embarrassing for him. Really embarrassing for him. Biscuits I was given at the thing. They said, is there anything we can get you? Tea? Biscuits? I went, oh, biscuits? Oh, and tea, aye, thanks. I didn't eat the biscuits in there, I took them with me. So when he comes back, he's getting stripped of all responsibility. No, he's not. He's not. I fucking should. I should do it right now. I'm using Streamlabs to stream. I should switch here to the Twitch app, go to the chat, and then do unmod. Is it Lankey Marlin? Lankey Marlin, okay. Because he'll know his time's up now. Obviously, the webcam's gonna go, like the camera's gonna go on mad here, right? Just give us a second. Go to Twitch. So apologise if I'm sideways. I don't know. Go there. Then go there. No, you're in the right place. Go there, and then do /unmod Lankey Marlin. There he is. That's it. Removed Lankey Marlin as a moderator of this room. Okay. Okay. So that's it. He's just lost his mod chip for that. That's it. He's lost his mod chip for his behaviour. Wait till he comes back. Wait till he comes back. Wait till he comes back. Oh. No. Can't keep my show and everything. They can't keep it my show and everything, man. He just got stripped his mic. Yes, man. Oh, that's what life's all about, man. Oh, that's what life's all about. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's what you get here. That's what he gets. That's what he gets for knocking that fucking basketball out the way. That's what he gets for knocking that fucking basketball out the way. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have farted on the mic. You shouldn't have done it. Barnum, don't tempt me, mate. Don't tempt me. That guy's name is fucking Duck here. He is the new Sludge. I once named something in my old stream Sludge, because they were like the sludge that you get at the bottom of your toothpaste, a toothbrush kind of holder thing, you know, the bacterial sludge that builds up there, and you're like, what's that smell? What's that smell? And you're like, oh, that. Butters with sludge in her. That's right, butters with butterfingers like this, man. Fat and bald. Fat and bald, the classic combination for the middle-aged man. Fat and bald. Classic combination. Fat and bald. Who pities the man who gets fat and bald? Nobody. Who pities the man who gets fat and bald? Nobody. Is there such a thing as bald shaming? Nope. If somebody says fat shaming, what do they normally talk about? A guy? Woman? Say what you want about a guy. Say what you want about a guy. Fat bastard. The whole world laughs. See when people go like that, that's fat shaming when talking about a man. What they mean is, you shouldn't say that bad things about a guy being fat, because in theory you could also be talking about a woman. That's what they mean. They don't specifically mean you shouldn't say that about a guy being fat, because nobody fucking cares, man. Nobody fucking cares. They mean, in theory, you could also be saying that to a woman. Did you hear that sound? Nobody will defend the fat bald man, the fat balding middle-aged man like me. Nobody. There's no defence. There's no defence. You know how people, maybe in the past, people who look like me were actually really, really badly treated by society. Maybe like a long, long time ago. Really, really badly treated by society. Kind of overweight, middle-aged, balding men. And now, a lot of people complain it's people like me that run the world and all that, and need to bring people like me down. Maybe, if I offer an opinion on Twitter or something like that, people go, oh, here's another man, or something like that, right? Maybe in the past, maybe let's say 1,000 years ago, people like me were actually treated very, very badly, and we actually had an uprising, and everybody's forgotten about it. Maybe we wiped all the history books and all that, and now everybody's forgot about it. So when you look at me and you go, look at a typical face of power, of a person in power and privilege or something, what you don't know is, about 1,000 years ago, we were actually treated very, very badly. And so what's happened is we've actually kind of wiped all the history books and all that. And so see all this stuff you see, it's not true. It's not true. Something like that maybe. And now we're starting to see it happen again, Look at that fat man. Look at that fat man that's losing his hair. And I kind of don't care, because I'm like, oh, it doesn't really matter. That's such as my privilege. It doesn't really matter to me. But there's a part of me, I can feel myself getting a wee bit hurt. And I'm like, could that be a genetic kind of memory for back when, like 1,000 years ago, when people like, get that fucking fat baldy bastard, like, I don't know, lock him up or something like that, treated very, very badly. I like kind of total recall. Is the earth maybe only 1,000 years old? No, I'm talking shit like that. I mean, I think it's all maybe made up. Maybe. I don't know. Worth considering. It's worth considering. Have another biscuit, you fat cunt, says Michael. Oh, don't you worry about. Look, I'm eating. See that Vines tour I was on before? I was pure watching what I was eating, and it was fucking boring. I was all over the place on that Vines tour, and I didn't really get to enjoy the food. You know, a nice breakfast in a hotel, eating a bit of shite on the train, going to a wee restaurant, whatever place I was in. It's fucking crap. It's crap. What I need to do is just stuff my fucking face, and then once that's all done, right, get back on the bike. But I love eating, man. I love eating. One of the few pleasures that I've got. I love eating. I've got crumbs everywhere. Oh, crumbs, I've got crumbs. All the hot chocolate's finished. That's a shame. I shouldn't do that because I've actually got more. I've got more. But would you rank eating above Overwatch? No. Overwatch ranks higher than eating. Could I sit there and eat? If somebody said to me, here's lots of food, you can eat what you want all day, but no Overwatch. Or, you can stay on Overwatch all day, but no eating. No, that's a shite one. I could play Overwatch all day, and at no point would I go like that. Listen, I'm going to stop playing, everybody. I'm going to stop playing Overwatch for a wee while I go and have something to eat. That would never happen. Never. Never happen. I mean, I sometimes go, right, I better go for lunch, just because I think, right, I'm going to, at some point, I'm going to have to go and pick up my son, so I need to go anyway and do that. I would just do it all day. I'd have a drink of water maybe, but I could easily sit playing Overwatch all day without eating. Don't need food. Don't need it. I do it to pass the time. I eat to pass the time. I eat just for a hobby. Don't need it. Okay. Pixel rated, no need to correct yourself, nobody cared, mate. Nobody cared. Guk says, I feel weak without Orange. I feel weak without Overwatch. Oh shit, wish that fucking gaming laptop. No, it's good that I'm spending time away from it. That's good. Back tomorrow. Lay after biscuits. No, I'm not laying after biscuits. I'm doing what I fucking want. I'm doing what I want. When are you hitting England? Monday. Newcastle on Monday. Here comes more biscuits. Different type of biscuit this time, look. Focus on the finger, you focused on the biscuit, come on. Maybe it needs a certain level of contrast. Right, so focus on the biscuit, you focus on the finger. Right. I mean, what happened to the farming sim? I'm in fucking bed from fucking Aberdeen, mate. That's what happened to the farming fucking sim. In my hotel room in fucking Aberdeen, that's what happened to it. Kelvin North Artist, you've been fingering your asshole again, asshole. Where are you from? The Bronx? Can't wait till that Lankey sees he's been unmodded for his behaviour. For making he got unmodded Lankey got unmodded for making a fool of himself. He got unmodded for making a fool of himself. Should have done it right there and then, somebody said there. Aye, good idea. Brutal says it's malleable. Life's brutal. I've learned some of my biggest lessons through the brutality of life. The brutality of life. You can't argue against it. Some of life's biggest lessons are between you and life. They're not between you and another person, they're between you and life. How you fucking cope. Because I'll tell you something, life doesn't argue back, man. You can't argue back with life. Life deals you its decision. You're dealt the decision. Nothing you can do about it. You've got to work out what you're going to do about it. Bang. You have been chosen. You have been chosen. So I'm just being like life. I'm just going like, you've been unmodded. See, when I hit my lowest point with drinking, that last hangover I had on the 7th of June 2004, I think it was, no cunt else could have learned that lesson from me, man. No cunt else could have learned that lesson from me, except me. That was me that did that to me. That was the way I was wired that did that to me. That was my abuse of alcohol that did that to me. I did that to me. Why have I done that to me? Why have I done that to me? I don't know. I don't know. Just the way it is, just the way I am. Just the way I'm wired in my head, I don't know. Life dealt me that. And life went like that to me. I'm going to take everything off you. Taking everything off you. Get in that fucking Clyde there. Life went like that. Get in that Clyde. Get in that fucking Clyde, man. You're a goner. Get out of here. Go on. And I went like that. No. I don't want to die. And I haven't touched a drop yet. Since. Nobody else did that to me. Life did that to me. And I'm telling you this. Is that wind? I'm just being like that with Lankey. I just want to teach him a lesson. You cannot stand up in a big room and wave about. You can't fucking do that, mate. Right? You can't do that. Right? Don't you dare get full of fucking drink. Don't you dare get full of drink and come to my show. And yes, I pointed you out, but don't you dare stand up and make a fool of yourself. Right? You want to make a fool of yourself? I'm going to deal you the fucking worst fucking horn life can offer. You've just been unmodded, mate. You've just lost your modship. Okay? Okay. Is that all he did? That's all he did. And then he didn't turn up to the book signing. He shat it. You should have faced the fucking music. You should have done the decent thing. He should have faced the music. He should have fucking turned up. He should have went like that, and he should have respectfully said, "Can you sign my book, please, sir?" You've gone power mad, says somebody there. Am I power mad, or is it mad to not have any fucking power? That makes me feel fucking mad. I feel mental. I feel like I'm losing the plot when I've not got any power. Power mad to me is not having the fucking power. That's when I feel really bad. I feel mental. I feel out of control. I don't know what to do. When I've got power, when I've got absolute power, I've never felt any more sane. I've never felt more sane in my fucking life. When I've got absolute control, total control of my destiny, total control of what comes in and what goes out, what goes here, what goes there, total sanity, total clarity, 100% clear, crystal clear vision, control of my destiny. How is that mad? How is that mad? It's what people without power say to people with power. Went mad with power. Take somebody that would say is mad. Let's use that old-fashioned term, mad. Somebody that's got madness. Somebody that's touched by madness. Troubled, a troubled person, right? Let's say somebody who's troubled, right? Let's say you've got a troubled person, right? And you go like that to him, here. Do what you want. What you say goes. What you say fucking goes, mate. We're horning it all out of you. We're horning it all out of you. You do what you want. That person will have never felt more sane in their fucking life. Other people will say that person has went mad with power. Complete sanity, I would say, total sanity. Anyway. Try to get the biscuits out my mouth at all. You know what I did today? You know what I did today? Look at me pure out of breath, having just done that. You know what I did today? Slept. I slept. Slept. You meditate. I meditated the day and yesterday during the day in order to get to sleep. I think last night I did it at all. Last night to get to sleep. Talk us through the routine. It's quite simple. So I shut my eyes to go to sleep. Wee thoughts pop in my mind. See if you can come up with ideas for videos and stuff like that. No, just no. If you can come up with ideas. No, just no. Do you think you should change your stories, maybe? No, that's fine, it's fine. Just change your stories, because people keep tweeting you about, they like that story about the vampire sort of looking guy. That bit in the book, the vampire and the guy, the rat guy with the kind of cut his nose. Maybe change it. No, that's fine. Maybe change that. How many words is that? That was one of the longer ones. I wouldn't have time to fit it in. I'm happy with the show. Maybe see if we can change it though. People seem to have liked that. Nobody's tweeting about the other stories, the ones you're reading it. But these stories I can then remember I've got extra part. I read the story, but then I've got some part to go with that story. So even though that story might be better to read it might not have any extra part, and people haven't turned up just to have me. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. See if you can come up with ideas for videos. No. See if you can come up with ideas for videos. No, no, no. It's on the telly. See if there's anything on the telly. Don't want it. See if there's anything on the telly. No, I don't want it. See if there's anything on the telly. I know. See if there's anything on the telly. No, I don't want it. See if there's anything on the telly. See if you can come up with ideas for any videos. What are you going to do with any music? Are you going to make any techno stuff? No, here, you bought that Ableton Live 10, but you've not really used it much. I mean, you're going to use all the wee plugins, but you've not really done much with it. I'll do stuff when I get it back. What can you receive? What tune are you going to make next? What tune are you going to make next? What tune are you going to make next? Don't know. Do you think you should remake that Story of My Life? That DX7 plugin thing you've got, do you think you could recreate that in Operator? With Operator something, Ableton? Why would I want to do that? Because it's so difficult to manipulate the ADSR filter envelope in Dex. I know, but it's just because I'll be able to work it out. Anyway, run. Things go in my mind. Some of it's just normal, positive thoughts of making things. Some of them are other things. Run. And if I let it happen, it'll just keep on going. I could stay up all fucking night thinking about things, good things, bad things, all like that. No, all the time. So that was me meditating. So here's what I do. So this is me meditating. So like say during the daytime of the day, right, I'm gonna go for a wee nap. Nah, I'm gonna go for a sleep. I go like this, right? Yeah, should you really be sleeping during the day? Did you not say you're going to try and come up with ideas for videos? Spend your time, your kind of time after. I know, but I'll do it later. I'll do it maybe do it on the train. But you didn't really do it on the train coming up that much is what you said. I'll do it on the train, but I know, but you should. Right, and I have to go like that, right. I'm not going to think about that anymore. What I'm going to think about is my breathing. And that's how I meditate, really. I just go like that. So I'm not thinking about my thoughts. I'm not thinking about my things that I like to make or anything at all. Just let's turn my attention to what my lungs are doing right now. I'm not trying to control it. I'm not trying to breathe slowly, breathe quickly. I'm not trying to force myself to breathe when in fact maybe naturally I'm holding my breath. Whatever it is. I just go out, think about my breathing. What's my breathing doing right now? This is what my breathing's doing right now. Sometimes I do this kind of heavy breathing, but it's anyway, this is what my breathing's doing right now. So just think about the fingernails fine, it is a pen. So this is what my breathing's doing right now. If I think about my breathing, this is how I meditate. I think about my breathing. What happens if you start snoring? Then it matters. Just think about the breathing. Just think about the breathing. So I do. And if any other thought pops into my mind, I think about the breathing. Maybe the breathing, the sound coming from my nose, or the feeling in my chest. Whatever it is, breathing. What if you get bored? Just keep thinking about the breathing. You keep doing it. Do it minimum fucking 10 minutes. Sometimes just 5. Sometimes 15. Just do that. If a thought pops into your mind, don't try and... This is what I do. I try not to say to people, don't do this and don't do that. Everybody's got different minds. But what I do is I don't try and focus on that thought and go, no, don't think that. Try not to think that. I just think about the breathing. because my attention only goes at one thing at a time. So I just think about the breathing, and that naturally makes me no think about the other things as much. And I just keep at it. I keep at it. So here's how I'm breathing right now, right? Remember, you don't try and control your breathing. This is the way I do it anyway. Don't try and control it. I don't try and slow it down or anything. This is what I do, right? Anyway, so now I'm obviously not sleeping there, right? I can feel myself getting dead relaxed, right? But to begin with, no, I wasn't meditating. I was attempting to meditate, right? If I was really going to do it, I wouldn't be holding my fucking horn up like that, holding my fucking phone, right? But I don't know if you heard the way I was breathing. There's these dead wee short breaths. Now, to remind you, I know I keep saying it, but I'm not doing that. I'm not controlling that. The breathing was happening by itself as usual. But just, I wasn't going like that. Right, I'm going to do these dead short breaths. And then I'm going to do this. And I did that. It was just doing it by itself. Doing it by itself. Just doing it by itself. Wee short breaths. I was noticing there. And I'm almost just like listening to the breathing and feeling the breathing and just concentrating on the breathing and just thinking about it. That's it. Just being very interested in it. just observing it. The breathing was kind of dead short, and then I ended up kind of no breathing for a bit, and I had a bit. I don't get sleep paralysis. I don't have any trouble with that at all. And that's how I got to sleep dead quickly today. I got to sleep dead quickly. Dead quickly. Yeah, who's this? What guitarist from Simple Minds is this? My word. Just got to let it go, man. Just got to let it go. Let it go. We need Johnny Marr to issue a full, formal, official cancellation of Morrissey. He's an improv story. Niles, I don't react to being demands like that. I respect all my subs, but I'm too tired to give a good story. Not this time. Not 2021. Not after a long day. Not after a long day. Thank you very much, Archbishop Desmond Tutu. I'll get my hair cut either tomorrow or Sunday. Need a haircut, man. I looked at my hair at the back and it looks like a big bald patch. And what I need to do is get my hair cut dead short at the sides and back so that it all looks baldy. That's my general strategy, is so that it's all baldy at the sides and baldy at the back, so that the thin bit at the crown, it sort of all looks kind of thin. And oh look, he's gone bald everywhere. People don't go bald at the sides, so if the sides do look bald and the crown looks bald, you don't know what is that. No, maybe just cut short there. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's a special type of trick. There you go. There you go. Lots and lots and lots of comedy here, man. Lots of comedy here tonight, man. Now, although I can't see your subs and donations and cheers right now, I just really want you to, I hope you appreciate I'm trying to entertain you here with the best forms of entertainment I can think of. Some traditional forms of entertainment. Remember, I bought myself an expensive high quality phone with a high quality camera, and I bought myself a lot of data to give you nothing but the best. 30 frames per second, 500 kilobits per second, 1080p, all the fucking way. All the way from Aberdeen in Scotland, all the way to you here right now. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. That's what you want. Scotland's some right fucking steamers in the night, man. Some right steamers in the night of the show tonight. Fucking hell, man. Some right steamers in the night. There's some cunts like that, and some steamers in the, the queue at the book signing. We're like, is this going to get out of control? Because see, when cunts are steaming, they don't know when to leave, man. They fucking hell, man. and in the audience, it's amazing what fucking booze does. It's amazing what booze does to the human mind. Completely unaware of every cunt around. Completely unaware of time. Completely unaware. It's amazing what alcohol does to the human mind. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Well, I heard a bit of shout. I heard a bit of shouting at one point. I heard something up the back, like people shouting at each other. Shut up. So, oh fuck, here we go, man. Do you meet your fans after your shows? No, I meet them during the show, the book signing. If you call that part of the show, of course. Aye, yes. There was one lassie went like that. I got a question. One of them is, something is this, another one is, do you want to come for shots with us? I said, shots? Did you say shots? She went, aye. I said, with shots, that's not, you know, booze? She went, aye. This is at the Q&A, by the way. This wasn't at the book signing. It wasn't like this. Do you want to come? Huh? Is that you finished your tour dates? Asked 10:30. No, I'm doing it for about fucking, what, a month? I've got about something like 25 dates. I've done something like 4 in Glasgow, 2 in Aberdeen. The next one's in, I think it's like 2 in, what I've got left is, I think it's 2 in Newcastle and then maybe another 4 in Glasgow. I think it's 2 in London. Might just be the one, not sure. 3 in Manchester, 1 in Cardiff, 1 in Birmingham, 1 in Leeds, 2 in Belfast. There's Lankey one. Lankey one. Lankey, how's it going, mama? No, it's something different, mama. Lankey on, let's speak of the devil, man. How's it going, Lankey? You alright, mama? Notice something different, mama? Notice any changes, mama? Do you notice something different, mama? Lankey, mama, how's it going? Just as I was about to go to sleep. There he is, man. Yeah, Lankey, get these cunts timed out, mama. Yeah. Lankey, get these cunts timed out. Here, Lankey, get that werewolf timed out, mate. You're a werewolf. Have you heard the gossip, my man? A werewolf. Have you not heard the gossip, my man? You just in, my man? A werewolf, are you just in, my man? Have you missed it? It's all happening, my man. Hiya, listen, the cunt's steaming, man. The cunt's a man fucking alky wreck. Niles is like, what happened? Niles hasn't heard, and every cunt's coming in, man. Every cunt's in at the same time, man. Every cunt's in the door at the same time, all the pubs are shut at the same time, man. What did they do? Oh, werewolf, it's fucking brilliant, mama. It's fucking brilliant. Will you hear this? Lankey's here, right? I'll say it again. Here's what Lankey did. Lankey came to my show the night, and he was doing kind of a few rows for the front and in the middle. And a lot of steaming cunts tonight, right, during the Q&A, a lot of steaming cunts. So folk were asking questions, but there's folk shouting out questions without sticking their horn up, or there would be somebody with their horn up down here, and somebody up the back just shouts out while I'm answering the question, right? It was all getting a bit mad, right, and I knew that Lankey was in the night, so I said for a wee laugh, I said, fucking hell's getting a bit out of control here. Kind of feels like my Twitch channel here. Lankey, where are you, my man? Right, expecting Lankey to sort of, do a wee wave to make himself known so I can point and go, oh, there's one mod, so Christ, I wish I could time you out or something like that, right? The cunt stands up. He stands up and gives everybody a wave. He stands up like that. I thought, get fucking down. Get down. he stands up waving. I just think he's fucking wrecked. He's wrecked. He's wrecked. And I didn't get into fuck. I just in here. So see at the book signing, he didn't turn up to the book signing. You know, the book signing, he didn't turn up to it. I thought, yeah, I know what's happened there. He's ashamed. He knows he fucked up. He knows he made an absolute cunt of himself. Or the people he was with went like that. He said, I want to go to the book signing. I want to go to the book signing to see Limmy. And they were like, maybe we'll just head. Yeah, the queue's, that's right, Lankey's like that. The queue is massive. Lankey's like that. The queue is massive. He doesn't know that was put into his mind. Somebody that was well like that. Oh, but the queue is massive. The queue is massive. And they'd be like, the queue is massive. The queue is massive, you know, like. Maybe we'll head up the road and I want to go for another drink. I want to go for another drink. I want to go for another drink. No, let's just head, Mum. We'll just head. Because the queue's massive. The queue's massive. Yeah, the queue's massive. It's best we're gonna go. Everybody waving everybody in the fucking queue. Everybody, it's me, it's Lankey. I gotta go. I was just saying to them, the queue's massive. I was just saying to them, the queue's massive. I'm doing that. I'm waiting on that. So in order to punish you and teach you a lesson, Lankey, I thought I'd unmod you, just while you can just so you can realise how much you stepped out of line tonight, and also to just try and help you a bit to sort of take some time to yourself to think about maybe. I've been there, mate. Listen, I'm not judging. I've been there, mate. Right? I've fucking been there. I'm not judging. Maybe just a wee bit of time, just to have a wee think about your behaviour. You're welcome, Lankey. You're absolutely welcome. He's a good boy. Lankey is a good boy. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever forgiven him for hitting the basketball away in the spawn. I thought I had forgiven him. I thought I had, but sometimes what it takes is for people to, I don't know, sometimes, or farting, or the farting thing. I think sometimes, in the spawn, in Overwatch, spawn room, sometimes you think you've forgiven somebody, but all it takes is for them to kind of piss you off in some sort of way, or step out of line, for you to realise, oh wait a minute, I haven't forgiven him at all, because it all comes flooding back and you're like, you fucking. So I remember when he farted in the mics, one of the reasons why I don't play with him anymore. Disgusting. I mean, unless he's disgusting for farting, I mean, fart, what day shites, pishies and things like that. But it's generally a kind of well-known, that fucking crease across my nose, that's mad, that man. Fuck me. It's mate, is that because I'm putting on a bit of fucking weight right now? Is this like fat? My skin's got a lot less elastic. That's mad. It's generally known, Lankey, that other people don't find your farts funny, but I suppose if you're kind of arrogant, if you're an arrogant person, you think that your farts are dead funny to other people. You think they'll find the smell of your farts kind of funny, It's quite an arrogant thing. The way that you stood up and waved to everybody, it kind of exemplifies your arrogance. So I thought, right, that, the farting, the way you stood up, the mod ship as well. I think I don't maybe I thought it was time to maybe take the mod ship off you. Did you get a cheer for the crowd? No, Nilesy, nothing at all. Everybody's like that. Was this cunt? The crowd didn't react. They didn't react at all. That was one of the most embarrassing things about it. Horrible to see. I was thinking at the half time break, I was thinking of going into security and saying, I wonder if you could remove him. The guy that stood up. Don't worry, I know him. It's just, I think he's in a bit of a bad place right now. It's not his fault. I think the arrogance is sort of got it to him. I think he's went power mad. I think he's just arrogant. But I just thought, no. Sometimes you've got to let people hit their own low points. You've got to let people hit their low points. You have to let it happen. Sink or swim. You have to let it happen. For somebody to have a right deep and meaningful experience with themselves, they've got to go into their own fucking personal hell and claw their way out it. You can't advise people, you can't talk to people and say you've got to change who you are, you've got to change. Deep down, nobody really cares what anybody else thinks. Deep down, at least you don't want to. But you've got to go through an intense, almost spiritual experience with yourself, like I did when I stopped drinking. Almost spiritual, even though I don't believe in things like that. Almost spiritual, or primal, however you want to word it. Where you come up against yourself and you're like, fuck me, man. There's nobody else but me. I've completely fucked this up. I'm ruined. Only I can get me out of this. Only me. Only me. Nothing I read in a magazine. Nothing I read in a fucking website. No advice. No fucking counselling. No fucking anything. Nothing ultimately is going to get me out of this, man. But me. I'm the only cunt that's going to get me out of this. I'm the only cunt that's going to get me out of this. Nothing else. Don't listen to anybody. This is it. It's over. The drink's finished. It's finished. It's finished. That's it. That's it. I can't believe it's finished. That's it. New start. New start. Born again, man. New start. You've got to hit that fucking low point. You can't expect anybody else, because nobody will put you through. Nobody is cruel enough to put you through the hell that you would put yourself through. Unless they're an absolute bastard, but then you wouldn't actually care about what they think of you. You yourself have got to put yourself through that hell, and you yourself have got to bring you out of it. And I think that's what I've tried to do with Lankey is, by unmodding him, is it's not me that's going to fucking teach him a lesson. He's going to have a good look at himself. He's going to think about the farting. He's going to think about the time he hit the basketball away while I was trying to get it in the hoop in the spawn room in Overwatch. He's going to think about how he stood up and waved to everybody, which is fucking really bad thing to see, man. Bad thing to see. You know, I saw the whole picture. I was on the stage, so I could see the whole picture. You know, I could see the whole thing. Probably in his heat, he probably pictured people waving like that. Hey, there he is. It's awful to see. Just awful. Sorry for not turning up to the signing. Like, he's like that, you know, instead of that he's doing TE and he's correcting it, you know, with a wee asterisk after it. Normally people, if you're going to put an asterisk, which is kind of pointless, you normally put it before it. He's all over the place, you know. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Just a mess. Oh, of course he's drunk, even though that was just a couple of years ago. He's wrecked. He was wrecked. There's no way you could sober up at this point. He probably had a few right after it. Do you know what I mean? And that's a shame. Do you know what I mean? That's you home now. Don't think anybody asked. That's a shame. Lankey, you're going to wake up tomorrow. Lankey, you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to think to yourself, oh, I think I'll watch one of Limmy's VODs. I think I'll watch a wee video for last night. I wonder if he was on last night. Because you won't remember this at all. And you're going to check it out and you're going to hear me talking about you at the beginning when you weren't here. And then you watch yourself when you were here and you're like, it's going to hit you like. First, you'll think that somebody's pretending to be you because you look at your name and go, I wasn't on, no. I wasn't on. You'll see that, oh, it isn't you, it can't be you because there isn't the mod thing isn't there. And then you go, oh wait, that's right, I've been unmodded. What have I done? Oh no, what have I done? And you'll feel that heat. You'll feel the heat when you realise something really potentially really bad has happened in your life and you're about to be socially excluded. You're about to be socially excluded. Lankey says, happy to lose my modship for partner. He's flying high right now. He's like that, man. Happy to lose it. Happy to lose my modship for partner, man. Hey. Here I got my cock out and I was wanking in front of everybody at the party, man. People were leaving. I was like, day off for partner, man. Day off for partner. Wakes up the next day like that. My mum was there, my dad was there, and you hit your cock out. Now, if you're watching this back, Lankey, if you're watching this back, and you're just realising you can't remember any of this, you're probably hoping right now for me to say, I forgive you, I pardon you. I don't forgive you. I don't pardon you. I want you to really feel the pain here. And nobody here, no one person on this stream forgives you or pardons you. No one. You don't have a friend in the world right now, mate. Right? You don't have a friend in the world right now. I want you to really feel this pain and really take it right into the heart. You don't have a friend in the world right now, mate. Right? When you watch this back in the morning, not a friend in the world. I want you to go away, have a right good think about it. I want you to come back reborn. Only when I think and truly believe that you no longer exist as your previous incarnation and you've came back as a new Lankey. Only when I think that you've came back as a new man. Only then will you be reinstated as a moderator. It will be through, if you're wondering how do I prove that I'm a new man, I'll be able to work it out. You don't try and con me. I'll be able to work it out, right? Because I've been there, mate. I've been there. No friend in the world, mate. Happy to have the pressure off. You take the pressure off, mate. You relax. You're stripped of all responsibilities, right? You're stripped of all responsibilities. Don't worry. You're at the lowest point right now, mate. Don't worry. It is a relief to be at the lowest point. You can't get any lower, mate. Where you are right now, you're standing here. Your social standing within this stream is rock bottom, mate. Rock bottom. Honestly. Rock bottom. You don't have a friend in the world here, mate. Not a friend in the world. Sludge, Lord Sludge. Lord and Butters. Lone bars. You're a sludge, you're a sludge. You're a sludge, you're a sludge. Nose whistle. Have a nose whistle. So, you come back tomorrow. I'll be, when I get back home tomorrow, I might have a bit of time today, some streaming. You come back on tomorrow and we'll have a wee chat about reinstating your lordship to see if you've changed. Can you remove his sub? I'd love to, but unfortunately I can't. I would very much like to refund. Thank you very much, Lankey. I'd very much like to refund money and send you on your way. Send you on your merry way. But what whistle? What whistle? Me whistle? Me whistle? I've got a ringing in my ears. Back here, like my fucking ears. Was that a fart? No. I heard something about that. I shouldn't do it because that could be somebody next door. Oh. I heard something that was like a squeak, like it was somebody pulling something along their fucking like tiles, but if that was somebody next door who for some reason made a squeak sound, then I've just made a fucking squeak sound as if to communicate. I did that again. Why did I fucking do that again? Right, I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to go and brush my teeth. See what's on the telly. There will be nothing. Check Twitter. I go to my bastard. Go to sleep. I don't know what the chances are of me getting to sleep because I'm sleeping during the day. Probably going to be up to all hours. 1:05. Set my alarm. Check what time the train is. That's a bird. That's going to be a bird. I think that's like a seagull or something. That's right now. Right. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you. No hard feelings, mate. No hard feelings, but not a friend in the world here. Not a friend in the world. And we'll check it out tomorrow. We'll check it out tomorrow. We'll see if things have improved in the morning. We'll see if things have improved in the morning. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I do apologise for this being quite a serious theme. Some of the things that were chatted about this tonight regarding Lankey. I do apologise. Sorry, I had